Now taking the field, your Atlanta Braves.
Atlanta Braves, you gon' win. Atlanta Braves, you gonna win. Atlanta, we the champions. We the best. Let's go Braves, let's go. 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 Atlanta Braves, we gon' win. Let's go Braves, go.
2-1, 2-1. Oh. Two. 3-2. Oh. What? Oh. 2-1. What?
He's sharp! All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day for some baseball here at Allendale. Mariners, Braves. Mariners get on the board first. They lead 1-0. Now pitching for the Mariners, Francisco Meza, known for his fastball. Catching behind the plate, all-star Chris Yoon. All right, batting first for the Mariners, it's the leadoff hitter with the yellow gloves, Milo Lisi.
Now batting, number 51, Milo Lisi.
Takes a good cut off that one for strike one. Milo Lisi's a fan favorite here at Allendale. Just outside, ball one. Gets just a tip of that for strike two. Good pitch from Meza. Two and two. That one just high. Lisi lays off, ball three, full count. And another foul ball from Lisi. Getting a good piece of it. And Lisi walks to first. Oh, it's the legendary left-hander up to bat, Emmett Windus. Up goes to third. Lisi makes it safely to second with a good hit from Windus. And Lisi steals third when no one's looking. We got runners at the corners for the Braves as Momo Aquino steps up to the plate. Strike one on a good pitch. Wow, he gets a hold of that one. Oh, the outfielder unable to make the grab. That will score. Lisi Windus coming around third. He will score. That's a double from Momo Aquino. And the Braves take the lead 2-1. James Rowan now batting for the Braves. And Momo Aquino steals third. Rowan looking to drive in another run here. He's up 2-0 on the count. Oh, good high pitch. Rowan takes a swing. 2-1. That one outside for ball 3. High and outside for the walk. Runners at the corners for the Braves. Now batting for the Braves, it's Romeo Sanchez. Good pitch and a hit out to third, beyond third. That will score Aquino. Braves lead 3-1. Runners at second and first for the big hitter, Luke. You love to hate him or hate to love him, Love. Gets a piece of that one and it gets through the infield. That will score. Score Rowan. Sanchez takes third. It's a standing double for Luke Love. Oh, it's the big man himself, Matthew Farhang. Farhang takes ball 1. Good strong hit. Gets through, will score Sanchez for the 5th run. Farhang takes second, that will score Love. Don't think, yeah. Great job from Farhang. That will end the inning with a great big hit from Farhang. And the Braves take a commanding lead 5-1, but the Mariners will have something to say about that as we go to the 2nd inning. Returning to the mound for the Braves is James Rowan. But the Mariners are bringing up the middle of their order, and they are looking to strike back here at the top of the 2nd. Behind the plate for the Braves is Luke Love. The man who can stop anything. The brick wall, we call him. Looking to strike back for the Mariners, it's Lorca Torres, another left-hander. Oh, just kidding, he's a right-hander. Switch hitter. Just outside, ball one. Ball two. Torres takes ball three. And the fourth ball, Torres gets on the base. Takes first base for the Mariners. That one high to Mateo Ruelas. That's a good strike from Rowan. Counts 1-1 to Mateo. Whoa, Mateo gets down off of a bit of a wild pitch there. Dusts himself off. 2-1. Counts 3-1. That's a good strike. Full count for Mateo. Runner on first. And that's a strike right down the middle. Gets him looking for out number one. All right. And now it's All-Star Lily Way. She gets a look at strike one. She's feeling it now. She sees it. Hey, that's a good cut from Lily Way for strike two. Good pitch from Rowan. Good eye. She takes ball one. 1-2. She lays off ball two. Counts 2-2. All right. Takes ball three. Runner steals second. Runner in scoring position for the Mariners. Full count for Way. And that one come and right over the middle for Rowan. That's out number two. And Addison Rassman takes the batter's box here, looking to get some runs. Ball one. Up, Torres steals third. Gets himself safely to third. Rassman looking to drive his third baseman home. He's able to duck that one. A little bit wild. 3-0. Good strike, strike one. Counts 3-1. And Rassman will walk. We've got runners at the corners for the Mariners. As Julian Holiday steps up to the plate, looking to drive in some runs. Takes a good cut on that one. Strike one. Do you want to screen? One and one for Holiday. And he swings at a high one for strike two. Runners on second and third for the Mariners. Two and two. Mariners looking to put a dent in their deficit. Runners on second and third. And that is called strike three, out number three, as the Braves maintain their lead, 5-1 going to the bottom of the second. Chris is asking for some music. I could sing. Chris, would you like that? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be center field. How's that, Chris? That's right, folks. She announces, she sings. What can't she do? Well, let's hear from the actual John Fogerty here. I want to hear the fans sing this one in the stands. New grass on the field. Who is it? It's a brown-eyed, handsome man. The way I feel. All right, coming up to bat for the Braves, it's Luke the Muscle Man Kim. That one goes just foul for Kim, but he was running hard to first That's why we call him Muscle Man, folks. You got a hold of that one. Good stop from Yoon behind the plate. 1-1. Counts 2-1. And a good cut and a good pitch. That's 2-2 as Francisco Meza finds his rhythm on the plate, on the mound. Kim goes up for that one. And he's battling at the plate. Remains 2-2. Ho! We saw that one. We saw the seams of that one up here. As Kim continues to foul off, battle at the plate. And that's a strike over the outside corner for Meza. That's out number one as number 88. That's for 88 keys on the piano, folks. It's your organist, Evan Watterson. And he gets a piece of it. Pitcher unable to get it, and Watterson makes it to first on a dink hit. Oh, now batting for the Braves, it's the big man himself, 24, Jared Orozco. He looks at strike one from Francisco. Good cut for strike two. Orozco finding his rhythm here. Strong hitter, Jared Orozco. But good looks as Francisco finds his rhythm. That one high for ball one. Watterson stealing second. And he gets in under the throw. That one low for ball two. Counts 2-2. Got him looking on strike three for out number one as Graham, the King Prince, steps up to the plate. Ho! That one just wide for ball one. Takes a swing at that one. Prince is truly Allendale royalty here, folks. 1-1. Good pitch from Meza for strike two. He goes for it, gets a piece of it. Count remains 1-2 for Prince. Another good swing from Prince. Good pitch from Meza. These two are really battling it out here. Who's going to get the better of this one? Chris Yoon doing some hard work behind the plate here for the Mariners. Retakes his position. And that one called strike three for out number three. Some good looking pitching there from Francisco Meza as the Mariners maintain at 5-1. If you haven't had a chance yet to visit the Snack Shack, we can smell all kinds of good things cooking up over there. And of course, it's never too early to have candy for breakfast. Hot dogs anytime. That's what we say here at Allendale. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, hot dog. Food of champions. And remember, kids, if you happen to catch a foul ball outside of the stadium and you bring it back to the Snack Shack, you too can earn a piece of gum or candy. It's an absolutely beautiful day here in South Pasadena. The temperature is 70 degrees, a light breeze. A great day for some spring baseball. All right, James Rowan returning to the mound for the Braves. All right, now we've got the leadoff hitter. Strike one on Hirosa. Strike two on Hiro's leadoff hitter for the Mariners, looking to get on base for his team. Strong hit. And a good pitch and catch play. Good heads-up play from Rowan to Emmett Windus at first base for the first out. Now coming up to bat for the Mariners, it's Wyatt Hunt. Takes a strong swing for strike one. Gets a piece of it. Hunt's looking to erase the deficit that the Mariners are in with his pencil bat. That one outside, ball two, counts 2-1. Ball three. Ball four, patience from Hunt. He will take a base. First runner on for the Mariners with one out. As the pitcher, the fastball hurler himself, Francisco Meza, shows us what he can do with a bat. Oh, just kidding. It's Ryan Lynn. Ryan Lynn going to show us what he can do. Wild pitch, and Hunt will steal second as the left-hander Lynn looks to get his man home. Good look. Ball 2. Oh, got a good piece of that one, but that is strike 1 as Love behind the plate keeps the ball in front. A good pitch, but a great hit out to right field. Brings it in Lisi, but that will score Hunt, and a huge hit. A standing double for Lynn, the lefty. And the score is now 5-2, and now it is the pitcher, Francisco Meza. Good pitch, good cut. Bring those balls that fly out back to the snack shack for a piece of candy, kids. And Hunt will slide safely into third. Lynn. Ball 2. Meza looking to drive his man Lynn home. Good pitch down the middle and a good swing for strike 2. Counts 2-2. That one high, and the count is full with 1 out. Runner on third. Strong hit out to right, and it gets through Orozco. That will score Lynn. As the pitcher now rounds second, the ball's coming back in. He's at third. He's coming home. It's going to be a play at the plate. Oh, and it will be a standing home run. An inside the park home run from the pitcher, who proves that he is also a hitter. And the deficit has now been reduced to 1 as the Mariners battle back 5-4. I'd back up, Braves. This is big hitter, all-star Chris Yoon. Strong hit, it gets by Lisi. All the way to the wall for Yoon with a strong hit. It's coming back in, and it goes to third, and it's dropped at third. Yoon is safe with a triple. The Mariners are showing some real life here. They are now 60 feet from the tying run with Torres. What's the call on? Interference. Gotcha. So interference at first base, that will score Yoon, and now the score is tied. Wow, what an inning for the Mariners. The Braves look to stand firm here. Rowan pitching. And that will get by by Windus, as Torres takes first base. The go-ahead run for the Mariners on first. 1 out. Now batting for the Mariners, the big man Mateo, looking to drive in the go-ahead run. It's a good, strong pitch from Rowan. Strike one. That one outside. That will move the runner to second. Counts 1-1. Ball 2. Runner moves to third, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the go-ahead run 60 feet from the plate. That one outside for ball 3. And that will walk. And on the pickle, the Mariners outdo the Braves on that pickle. And after an incredible rallying inning, the Mariners are now on top 6-5. As we switch it up again. These Braves are not going to go away, though. They're going to come back hard here in the bottom of the third. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. I don't know, I just felt like we needed some music. Okay, well, the Braves, after suffering 5 runs there, are not going to take it sitting down. Top of the order returns, big hitter with the yellow gloves, Milo Lisi comes for the top of the order for the Braves, looking to reclaim their position at the top. That one high for ball 1. Another high one. We have a new pitcher on the mound. And a strong hit from Lisi, but a good grab from the center fielder. Excuse me, from the shortstop. New pitcher for the Mariners, it's Aiden Hiroshi on the mound. Yoon continuing to catch. As lefty, Emmett Windus is up to the plate for the Braves. It's a good cut, good pitch, good swing from Windus. Windus did some damage in his last at bat. Wow. What a hit. That Lisi will go around. Oh boy, he's coming in, he's going into third. Woo, what a great double from Emmett Windus. Puts Milo Lisi at third, and with no outs, the Braves have runners at second and third. As Momo Aquino, who got a hold of it his last at bat, takes it high. Ball one. Good strong pitch, but just outside from Hirosa. Ball two. Another high one for ball three. Aquino shows patience at the plate. And that one pops up and, oh, almost grabbed by Hirosa, but instead it is Lisi to score as Momo hits a high infield fly and takes first base. Once again, the score is tied. We got ourselves a battle here at Allendale. 6-6. James Rowan at the plate. Runners at the corners. That one high. And Momo standing into second. With runners at second and third, no outs. A great pitch. Great pitch from Hirosa. Rowan was able to just get a piece of it. Counts 1-1. Holds the runners. Yoon holds the runners at second and third. All right, a good out at the good anticipation at the plate, good awareness. Hirosa and Yoon get the out at the plate. That's the first out, but runners still at the corners for the left-hander, strongman Romeo Sanchez. And that one will score. Aquino, while on a wild pitch, Aquino steals home to take the lead once again for the Mariners. Lead change, 7-6. Rowan at third, Sanchez batting. Counts 1-1. Romeo runs to first with the plate at home, and it's not in time. Rowan will score as Sanchez considers taking second, thinks the better of it. And now batting for the Braves, it's Luke. Love to hate him, hate to love him, love. Of course, here at Allendale, we just love to love Luke Love. Gets underneath that one for a pop-up, and the first baseman makes the grab, and yeah. Sanchez, smart to stay on the bag to avoid the tag. That's 2 outs. And now it's the big hitter, Matthew Farhang, who drove one last at bat. He watches ball one as Sanchez will steal second. Good swing from Farhang, but a good pitch from Hirosa evens the count 1-1. a big pitch for strike 2 from Hirosa. Counts 1 and 2 for Farhang. And he gets him swinging for a big strike 3, but not before the Braves have made their mark and take the lead 8-6 in this back and forth battle we have here at Allendale. We head to the 4th. And as we always say here at Allendale, don't stop believing. Oh, don't worry, Evan, I will sing. I'm waiting for the intro. Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy. Where was he born and raised? South Detroit. He took, where was that train going? Anywhere. Singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. There's shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people. If you didn't want me singing, folks, you shouldn't have given me a microphone. That's all I have to say about that. All right, Evan Wind is behind the plate for Milo Lisi on the mound. And it's Lily Way up to bat. Let's go, Lily. Show these boys what's what, Lily. Patient for ball 1. Lily ducks ball 2. All right, ball 3 as Lisi looks to find his control. And Lily Way will take her base. All right. It's Addison. Addison Rossman. Oh, Lily Way, look at the speed on that girl as she takes second base. She is now in scoring position for Rossman. That's strike 1. Look out, Braves, you got a base runner there. That one high, counts 2-1 to Rossman. 2-2. And he gets him looking for out number 1 of the inning. Milo Lisi has found his control. But we've got Lily Way on second base for the big hitter, Holiday. Holiday, he sees it now, strike 1. That one just high, counts 1-1. Holiday's patient, count 2-1 on an outside pitch from Lisi. Ball 3. And that's high as another runner on base to tie things up for the Mariners as Aiden Hiroshi. Lily Way steals third on a wild pitch, and now we have runners in scoring position for Hiroshi with 1 out. Counts 1-1 for the pitcher, Aiden Hiroshi. That's a great pitch from Milo Lisi. Lily Way looks to steal home, thinks the better of it. Windus, good job behind the plate to hold that one up. Takes a late swing to get a piece of it. That's strike 2, counts 1-2. Foul tip. A good at bat as Hiroshi stays alive here. Still 1-2. And he gets him swinging on an outside corner from Milo Lisi for the second out of the inning. Lisi's looking for that third out. Lily Way is looking to get home. Wyatt Hunt. Windus stays in front of that one from a wild pitch from Lisi. Counts 1-0. And this number 2 hitter uses a number 2 pencil, trying to erase the deficit here. Oh, he ducks ball 3. Just kidding, ball 4. And that will put him on the plate. Coach Rowan calls time for the Braves, and he steps out to talk to his pitcher. We're having a commune on the mound. Boy, that snack shack is smelling good, isn't it, folks? Pizza, hot dogs, candy. It's all there, it's all for sale, and it all goes to help Pasadena Southwest. Big swing from Lynn. Ryan Lynn, who had a triple his last at bat. That one outside evens the count, 1-1. Lily Way itching to get home on third. That one low for ball 2, counts 2-1. The bases are loaded here for the Mariners as ball 3 crosses the plate. Or doesn't cross the plate. Strike 2, that's a full count. Oh, and that one will walk in Lily Way. She was itching to score, and she will cross the plate. Narrowing the deficit. It's 8-7. Bases loaded for the big hitter, Francisco. Meza swings for strike 1. Meza had a triple last at bat. Home run, thank you, a home run. Gets a piece of that one for strike 2. Okay. Now it's a battle. 2 strikes, 2 outs for the big hitter Meza. Bases loaded. And it was right pitch right up the middle, but that's a foul ball. As he battles here at the plate. Continuing to battle, he tips that one. Count remains 0-2. He goes up for that one. He's battling at the plate. Count remains 0-2. As Lisi is looking for his strikeout. Okay, that's a first ball. Counts 1-2. And a big hit over the first baseman. That will score the tying run for Holiday. It's going to bring in another run. That will be Hunt with the go-ahead. And now, once again, we have a lead change. No. Never mind, that's a tie. Okay, it was the go-ahead. Okay, the Mariners with a big, strong hit are up 9-8. Chris Yoon choosing a different weapon for his bat this at-bat. Big hitter. Runners at the corners for Yoon. Counts 1-1. He ducks. Ball 2. Strike 2. Counts 2. We got 2s across the board. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Steps away from ball 3. Runner will steal second. Runners at third and second for a full count for big hitter all-star Chris Yoon. And that will walk Chris Yoon. Milo Lisi stays strong, though, on the mound. He's got a lot of work to do if he's going to get out. Alorca Torres. Runner, Lisi will get him out at the plate. Good job from Milo Lisi to get the runner Lynn out at home. But not before the Mariners retake the lead. What a game we have here, y'all. Back and forth we go as we go to the bottom of the 4th. You know, guys, I've got a feeling, and it's a feeling that tonight it's gonna be not just a good night, but a good night. got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. What kind of night? Good, good night. Ball's in. You know what else is going to be good? This at bat from Luke. Let's hear it, folks. The Muscle Man Kim. Ball one. Kim Patient takes ball two. All right, good pitch from Hirosa. Strike one. I do. Strike two. Hirosa evens the count, 2-2 on Luke Kim. And that's a high heater from Hirosa to strike out Kim. But now it's your organist, number 88 for 88 Keys, Evan Watterson. He's going to stay in the box, folks. Keep both hands on the bat. Strike one. Watterson runs it out, and goes to second. On the overthrow. He's going three, folks. He's going three. Oh my God, he's gonna make it home. Are you kidding me? Evan Watterson with an in the park home run and a totally unbiased announcer. And that, folks, will tie this game 9-9. For the big man, Jared Orozco. Mariners call it in for a huddle on the mound as they plan their defensive strategy with one out and a tie game on the line. Big strike from Hirosa. That's it. All right, Hirosa ahead of the count. Ooh! Orozco will wear it. He's tough. Jared Orozco, everyone give it up for Jared Orozco as he takes his base. Doesn't even flinch as that ball hit him. Way to go, Jared. Tough guy. We got royalty, Graham Prince. Prince watches ball one. It's the Duke, Graham Prince. Graham Prince takes strike one. He's going to stay in the box here. 1-1. That one just inside. Counts 2-1. Strike two. Orozco takes the opportunity to take second base as the count's even 2-2 for Prince. Good pitch just outside, will full count, 3-2. That's ball four, and Graham Prince will take a base. As we return to the top of the order with 2 on, Milo Lisi. Strong pitch, but just high for Hirosa. 1-0. That's a good pitch from Hirosa. Just a high heater. It's Hiroshi on the mound, 2-1. Ooh, strong pitch from Hiroshi, strong swing from Lisi. It's 2-2. He gets him swinging. That's a big out for Hiroshi, as Milo Lisi is a great hitter. And that's 2 outs on the Braves, but Evan Windus has been seeing the ball well today. And he gets a hold of that one. Oh, and he gets by. It gets by 2 of the fielders as Jared Orozco will come home. Fast Graham Prince will also come home, and that will hold Windus at third for a standing triple as the Braves reclaim their lead 11-9. For Momo Aquino, Hiroshi has 2 outs. Aquino has a runner on third. That's a good, strong pitch from Hiroshi, showing he is unfazed by the moment. Good pitch, fouled off. Watch out there in the stands. If you get that ball, if it went over, bring it back to the snack shack for a piece of candy. All right, it's a pitcher's count. 0-2. He's battling. Aquino gets a hold of that one to foul it off. Staying alive, 0-2. Gets a piece of that one, but the pitcher will make a smart, controlled play to get the third out. Good job from Hiroshi to make that play at first and get Aquino out, but not before the Braves reclaim the lead. The score as we head to the 5th inning, Braves 11, Mariners 9. right, Momo Aquino on the mound. Torres at bat. 0-1. Torres swings at a high one for strike 2. Counts 1-2 for Torres. And strike 3 for Momo Aquino. But the Mariners are going to continue to battle here as they bring big hitter up to the mound. Mateo looking to get his team going here. Takes ball 1. One and one. It counts 1-2 for Aquino on the mound as Mateo looks to battle. And that's a great pitch right over the plate for Momo Aquino for strike 3, out number 2. But, ladies and gentlemen, Lily Way is going to have her way with this one. She takes ball 1. Lily's got a great eye. Takes ball 2. She's waiting for her pitch. That was strike 1, but did you see that swing? It's textbook, folks. Lily Way, textbook swing. Here we go. 2-1. Patience. She sees ball 3. 3-1 for Way. And she takes ball 4 and takes her base. And folks, Lily Way is about the fastest kid I've seen out there. So look out, Braves. You got a base runner there. Coming to the mound for the Mariners, Russman. All right, Russman takes ball 1. And that's a strike on Russman. Got to count 1-1. That one outside. 2-1 for Russman. Strike 2. Aquino looking for a strikeout. Russman looking to keep his team alive here. And that is a strikeout for Aquino. Big half inning on the mound for Aquino. And the Braves will maintain their lead and look to add on to it here at the bottom of the 5th. I don't want to lose your Luke Love tonight. This one's a little high for me, Evan. I just want to lose your love tonight. I do believe this is sung by the band Outfield, isn't it? That kind of fits. Tonight, I just want to see Luke Love hit tonight. I'm workshopping it. I think I can fit Luke Love into the lyrics, but I need a little time. All right, James Rowan comes up to bat for the Braves, but he will face down pitcher Aiden Hiroshi. Ball one. Meza catching behind the plate for the Mariners as James Rowan looked at ball two. That's a strike. 2-1. Good pitch from Hiroshi. Strike. And Rowan jumps out of the way for that one, ball three. It's a high ball. Oh, and he lost it in the sun, and James Rowan will safely take first base. No infield fly rule here in Little League, folks. It's Romeo Sanchez, big lefty for the Braves. A big swing on a high here for ball one. Ball two. Rowan will steal second. On ball two. Sorry. One and two? I'm so confused. What's the count, Blue?
1-2.
Thank you very much. All right, counts 1 and 2 as Rowan steals third. Big swing, but a big pitch from Hiroshi as he gets out Sanchez swinging. No, just kidding. Is that a strike 2 or 3? All right, it's I Don't Want to Lose Your Luke Love up at bat. High for ball one. Ball two. Ball three. Hitters count for Luke Love. 3 balls, no outs.
Ball high.
And that one just high for ball 4. Luke Love will take his base. We have runners on the corners for the Braves, as big hitter Matthew Farhang returns to the Braves after a brief absence. And that wild pitch will bring runners to second and third. Farhang's having a great game today. He's looking to make another big hit here.
Ball.
Blue, is it 1-1? Meza keeps that ball in front, keeps rowing at third. 1-1 for Farhang. Oh, strike 2. One and 2. Rossi looking for a big strikeout here. But Farhang will foul it off as he stays alive. Farhang and Rossi in a battle here. Who's going to come out on top? And that right there is a big strike on the big hitter Farhang for the first out of the inning for the Mariners. Out number 1 as, say it with me, folks, it's Luke, the Muscle Man Kim. And that will score standing James Rowan for the 12th run for the Braves. James Rowan on third. Okay, yeah. Thank you. We can ask her. All right, Hiroshi versus Kim. And that's a big pitch for strike 2 as Hiroshi is showing his stuff. 1 and 2. And he gets him swinging, takes out the muscle man, but not before Luke Love. I know, that was the third out, right? Yes, okay. Okay, folks, sorry, a little confusion. That was the third out on the pitch, so that run will not count because it was a strikeout. Right, Blue? Right. Okay. That was a good half inning. The Braves add to their lead by 1 run. And it is 12-9 as we head to the 6th inning. The 6th and final inning of this epic battle, the showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. What a great day for baseball, folks. Smell those burgers grilling, or maybe it's hot dogs. I don't know, but it smells good. And it's for sale at the Snack Shack. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. Jump, jump. It's Holiday up to bat. Holiday takes ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1 as he watches it. 3-1 for Holiday. And a swinging strike 2 brings this to a full count for Holiday as Aquino looks for a strikeout. And that is a 3rd strike for Momo Aquino, and that's 1 out. Pitcher Aiden Hiroshi gets a good tip on that one. Top of the order for the Mariners. It's far from over, folks. Hiroshi looking to get something going. And while Aquino was able to keep the ball in front, he was unable to get the runner out at first, and a good, strong run from the leadoff, Aiden Hiroshi. Wyatt Hunt. Wyatt Hunt looking to do some damage with that number 2 pencil. Low for ball 1. He's able to avoid the hit as Hiroshi advances to second, and Hunt has a hitter's count 3-0. And a good strong hit from Hunt. And he gets him out, sliding into home. Hiroshi was trying to get home, and he was called out for the second out. Hunt safe at first. Ryan Lynn, big hitter. Okay, Lynn took a hit on the leg, wears it well. Everyone give a round of applause to Ryan Lynn, because he didn't even flinch as that ball hit his leg. Takes his base, shakes it off. And we have the tying run coming up to the plate. And it is big hitter Meza. Meza tips that one. Meza had a home run and an earlier at bat, so he is the man they want at the plate for the Mariners. He takes ball 2. Counts 1-1 on Meza. Oh, big hit gets by Windus. It will score. Hunt coming in. All right, a big hit goes through the gap from Lynn, who is on second base. Yeah, one run. Chris Yoon. Ball hits second base and takes a favorable hop for the Mariners. Lynn will score. That will bring in the tying run. Meza, as the Mariners have brought this thing level on a strong hit from the catcher, Chris Yoon. Coach Scott Rowan calls his team in for a huddle. With 2 outs, the Braves look to minimize the damage, and the Mariners look to capitalize and retake the lead here. This is where we need Evan Watterson playing some organ music while they're out on the mound. Maybe one day. All right, I think Coach Rowan calmed down his pitcher. As Torres looks to make some more waves. Strike one, runner. Strong throw from Windus, but he is safe at first base. Chris. Torres on second. Torres gets a ball, but it will be Emmett Windus making the third out at first with calm hands. That will do it, but not before. It's a tie game, folks. Do not go anywhere. Stay in those seats because we have the bottom of the 6th coming up. It can only end 2 ways now, folks. It's either going to be a tie or a win for the Braves. It is yet to be decided. So closing out, the closing pitcher for the Mariners is Lorca Torres. And once again, returning to his post behind the plate is All-Star Chris Yoon. Ladies and gentlemen, leading off for the Braves, the box score will affirm it's home run hitter Evan Watterson. Ball one. All right, strike one. That's 1-1. Ball two. 2-1. Hit for Watterson, and it's another overthrow. Watterson will take second. He will run around to third. Ball's coming into third, and Watterson for his second in the park home run of the game. Oh my God, put me to bed, Mama. I've seen enough to know I have seen it all. Oh, you know what this shows though, folks? You gotta keep running through it. That's all there is to it. Put the bat on the ball and run through it. And that will do it for this exciting back and forth game as the Atlanta Braves take out the Mariners by 1 run at the score of 13-12. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. I've been your announcer, Ashley Watterson, signing off.